show? I'm like, yeah, man, afterwards we fucking went to this party at someone's apartment, and it was kind of fucked, man. We showed up, and we had all our beer and shit, and then this fucking girl started playing this shitty fucking bullshit. He's like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. Yes, I'm not going to say it. So anyway, so I made my way up there to audition for the band, and it was great, and I'd never really met those guys before, and when I first met them, it was a little weird because, you know, going to join a band, that's like being set up on a blind date or something like that, where you show up and you're supposed to match. And fortunately, we did. It was great because
but that doesn't happen often, and that was really one of the few times that it's really happened. And I'll never forget meeting them and thinking, fuck, they're weird. Chris is this huge dude, and Kurt's fucking, it's quiet, and, you know, and I'm not like that. So then I lived in Tacoma for a little while. I moved to Tacoma, Washington for about 2.5 weeks until the fucking stench of Tacoma drove me down a little bit farther south to Olympia, Washington. Then I lived with Kurt in this little apartment. We had this tiny little apartment, it was a total shithole, and we lived there through the winter, where really all we did was we rehearsed in a barn in Tacoma, getting ready to make the record. Never mind. Every day we would rehearse for 5 or 6 hours or something. That was really all we had to look forward to. I mean, of course, there was nothing for it. It was just that. And it was great.
You rock, Dave!
Thanks. So, but the hardest part was being so far away from home and not really feeling like I fit in there in Olympia. Everyone called me a rocker. And I was like, really? Okay. Didn't call me that. Unfortunately. It's not my nickname in Olympia. You have those fucking horn ring glasses and read Bukowski, whatever. So I wrote this in the apartment. There was no TV, there was radio, there was a couple records, and there was not a lot to do, and there was a lot of quiet time. And the winters up there, you know, were kind of brutal. And so there was a guitar, and I started writing some songs. One of them being the song "Marigold" that we played earlier, which is really old. I just wrote it because I had nothing else to do. But then I wrote a song about the two guys that I just joined a band with, and we put it on the new record because it really was the first time I picked up an acoustic guitar to write an acoustic song, and it was sort of the beginning of all of this. And if it weren't for that, then we wouldn't be doing this song. Yeah! But it's called Friend of a Friend.